Good morning, students. In this video, let us see the most important system classification, time variant and time invariant systems. Let us see for both continuous time systems and discrete time systems. Before that, what is basic definition of time invariant and time variant systems? Let us recall. If a system characteristics or behavior does not change with time, then we say that the system is time invariant system. If the system behavior or characteristics changing with respect to time, then the system is said to be time variant system. And how to verify the system equation, whether it is belonging to which of these two categories? For that, here the condition we have to verify is the delayed response of the system should be equal to response of system for the delayed input. This is the expression we need to remember and we have to verify to determine the system classification here. So here what it is saying, delayed response of the system. Here response of the system for the delayed input. Whatever the system, generally we take x of t input, y of t output. If it is continuous time system. If it is discrete time system, x of n input, y of n output. Here delayed response of the system. That means system response means output. So in this, let us take one system. X of t if we apply, we will get some y of t. Here delayed response means y of t if it is applied to a delay element. Let us take t naught. Then what is the output? Y of t if it is delayed, it is called as y of t minus t naught. Similarly, right hand side, response of the system for the delayed input. That means input first delayed here by t naught. We should write it as x of t plus or minus t naught. Delay we are saying, that's why let us take t minus t naught. And we are applying to the system. Then what is the output here? I am writing just output. I am not giving any expression here because different textbooks will give different expressions for that output. The output expression doesn't matter. Here the verification condition is this output and that output both should be equal. Then we say that the system is time invariant system. In this condition, this is called time invariant condition. We check only time invariant condition. If it is success, time invariant system. If it is failed, then it is time variant system. So we discuss about time invariance only. So how to check means like this. In this left hand side expression, this is the equation. In this right hand side expression, this is the equation. If both are equal, we say that the system is time invariant system. Let us take one example here. This is for continuous time system. Whereas if it is for discrete time system, same procedure, x of n if you take system output, y of n, if it is applied to a delay let us take k in the discrete version, expression is y of n minus k left hand side. At the same time right hand side, x of n input, first we are applying to the delay by k units, we will get x of n minus k, and then you apply for a system. What is the output here? If this output equal to this one, the discrete time system given is time invariant system. Now I am considering one example. Y of t, if it is equal to x square of t, then what is the nature of this system? Is it a time invariant system or time variant system? Let us decide. The system nature is whenever you are giving some input, here the output is nothing but square of that input. Whatever the input you are applying, that will be squared. That is the nature of that system. Right. So first let us verify the left hand side expression. That means this one. Here x of t I am applying to the system. What I am getting in the y of t means x square of t. Right. So system output we are getting. This output is applied to the delay. That means delay by t naught. So what is the delay of this x square of t means every t replaced with t minus t naught. That means x square of t minus t naught is the output for the left hand side expression output. Now right hand side, let us consider the case. That is first x of t applied to the delay. X of t we are applying to the delay. The delayed input x of t minus t naught is here. This is applied to the system. Delayed output is applied to the system. That means what is the system nature here? The system nature is whatever the input will be squared. That means here input is this one. This one will be squared. Input squared means a signal squared, not the independent variable. We should remember that one. Here independent variable is having no effect. Only squaring of the signal, that means dependent variable square. So that x square of t minus t naught. So if you compare the left hand side and right hand side expressions, both are same. If both are same, the system is concluded that a time invariant system. So this is an example for time invariant system. This is for continuous time system. If you take the same equation for discrete time system, that is y of n is equal to x square of n, that also belonging to the same classification time invariant system. Anyhow, for the time being, I am giving the equations for this equation also for you. Just what are the equations here? Let us rewrite the equations for discrete time system. Just for your convenience, I am writing discrete version of this procedure. Fine. This is the procedure. In this we are applying first x of n, y of n, because this is discrete time version. Now x of n is applied to the system. System just squaring the input, so that x square of n. Here delay for discrete version we are taking k. So here n will replace with n minus k for the delay, so that we are getting x square of n minus k. And in the right hand side delay, first x of n is delayed by k, so x of n minus k we are getting. System what it is doing means squaring the input what it is applied. So input will be squared directly. So this is the input. So square of this input. So both are same. That is why this system time invariant. Once the system is time invariant in the continuous time, obviously that should be same time invariant in the discrete time version. Right. So let us take one more example. This time invariant case I have verified, and now I am showing you one more example. This x square of t is just multiplied with one more t. Then what is the nature of that system? Let us verify according to the same procedure. Right. First case, left hand side, x of t I am applying to a system. I am getting t into x square of t as per the given expression, and this is applied to a delay element. Then delay means every t replaced with t minus t naught. Delay purpose is every t in the input side replaced with t minus t naught. That is the delay nature. That means here what we are getting means t minus t naught. This t replacing with t minus t naught, and this t also replacing with t minus t naught. X square of t minus t naught. In the right hand side, x of t is first delayed. That means x of t minus t naught, and then it is applied to the system. What is the nature of the system is it is squaring the input whatever it is applied, squaring the input and then multiply with t. That is the nature of this system. Here system is there, same system. Some input is applied, so squaring of this input, after squaring multiplying with t. so that the system output is squaring of the input, x square of t minus t naught, x of t minus t naught is squared, and then multiplying with t. So multiplying with t. Observe both cases outputs, those are not same. Both are different outputs. That means the given system is a time variant system. Like that we can verify according to this procedure, a simple step, two sides, two steps. We can easily verify the system given is either time variant or time invariant. Some more examples in next videos we can see how to classify the systems. Thank you.